Hello Flosstubers, happy October, and I would just like to welcome you to my 50th Flosstube today, or tonight, on a cold, windy night up in the mountains. As you can tell, I'm camping, and this is October the 16th, 2021. And my name is Dottie, and I'm Stitching Scotty. And thank you for stopping by. This is a video about cross stitch, and mostly, well, only cross stitch tonight. And this is kind of an unusual one because I had to bring small things tonight because I need all the room I have in my car to get everything home because I'm closing up for the year. But anyway, I'd just like to welcome everyone. I hope you like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll share it with your friends and tell them, you know, about my videos. But anyway, without further ado, I just want to thank y'all for stopping by. I thank my loyal subscribers, and I thank those that comment because you're getting to be my stitchy friends, and I appreciate it. So anyway, we're going to start tonight, and we're going to have a lot of past finally finished objects, or FFOs. I have one that I have to show a picture because I've already given it away to my grandson Harrison. And then I have a finish. It's a start and a finish. It was going to be a FFO, but I had to work extra. But anyway, and then I have works in progress, and I have a lot of a lot of new designs that have come out. But there's a lot of new designs that designers have put out, and I would like to share those so you can go and buy them. You know, I'm an enabler. So anyway, without further ado, we will get started. This will probably be a shorter video. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, the first thing I want to show is there's a lot of Lizzie Kate because, you know, I used to do Lizzie Kate, and if you can't find Lizzie Kate in your local needlework shop, and I apologize for the background noise. That's my furnace because it's freezing outside. It's 46 degrees here, and it's supposed to get down to 36 tonight. Oh, yippee yahoo. So it's going to be a two-dog night. But anyway, this is October from Lizzie Kate, and I want to say it's October Stamp It. They're so old, I don't have the patterns anymore. But I really, really enjoyed doing this. And of course, it's on the 28 count, and I think it's like Cafe Mocha. And all the threads are the call for threads. If I didn't have them, I would use like DMC. I think the word October is probably DMC. But I really enjoyed doing this. It's 2 over 2, and I just thought he was just a happy little scarecrow. And I found this distressed frame at I think it was in one of the grab boxes in one of the stitch shops that I went to when I was on vacation a long time ago. But this is my finish, and this is a oldie but a goodie. Okay, and the next thing I want to show, this was a free pattern, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a Lizzie Kate pattern, but I may be mistaken, but I think it was a Lizzie Kate pattern. And this is it was like a 4-square, and it had a spider charm, and then the witch's cauldron, and the jack-o'-lantern, and then the bat flying over the fence with a little border. And I just had this framed. That was back in the day when I didn't frame anything myself. And you know, I really like this. And I did this on Ada. It was 18 count, and I used 2 strands of thread with it. And it was probably DMC, because that was back in the day when, you know, I used mostly DMC. Okay, the next one that I've got is one of the first series of anything that I ever did. It was a Lizzie Kate, and this is October. And I like the witch hat. I thought she was really cute. Look at that moon charm. And this is on, I want to say it's on Cafe Mocha linen again, because she liked that. And you know, back then I would have to do, these are some of my first linen pieces, and I would do 2 over 2, and some things are DMC and some things are the Week Style Works or Gentle Arts as she called for. And I like this one because you just had to do an X every other, you know, a stitch every other, and then we had the X's over 4 in the corner. So that was interesting. And you had 2 strands, 2 over 2 on 28 count. And I got the little frame at one of my stitch shops, and I popped this one out. And then later, this is one of the last series she had that I did, and this is another Flip It, and this is October, and it came with the 3 little buttons. And I did this with all the colorful fabrics, and this was probably on this is on 28 count, but I don't know exactly what color linen it was on. It was just something I had in my stash. And this one had the solid border all around it. But these patterns are old, so I don't know how long ago. Not how long ago, but I don't know the names of them anymore. I just know they were Flip Its. But there was a name for each Flip It, so you could keep them straight. Then on with Lizzie Kate again. You know, once I got hooked on her series, I just kept going. And I think this one's like all squared up or something like that. And this was just one of the little frames that I had laying around the house that I found in a grab bag. And this was Boo. It's October. And you I just punched this one in and out every month. There's one for each month. But I like the house with the pumpkins in the yard, and the black cat, he looks very angry and agitated. And the Boo was very cute with a little candy corn. And then when you finished, then it was a solid coverage just about, and then you had to do the little border around the edge. And it was done in white. And this was also on 28 count, and some kind of mocha something linen. I don't know if it was French country mocha or mocha. I'm not really sure. Then, way back, I couldn't believe I still had this. This is one of the first, well, not the first, but it's one of the first small things I did like this. And this was a little witch, and she was done on 18 count. And I don't even remember the book I got the pattern out of. I don't think I still have it. But I loved 18 count back in the day, and I still do. And this was when outlining was very popular because she was outlined. And she's got the little broom she's riding on with the 3 bats, and it's all DMC flosses. And it's a little wrinkly now over the years, but I couldn't tell you how old that one is. But you can kind of tell it's a little dated. And then this one, Mischievous Stitches, she's shown some of those, and some of these, and these are from HobKnob. And what I liked about it is you stitched the little border here, and then you got the little buttons, and then you got this little clay button, and it was always a little figure of something like an Uncle Sam or a witch or a leprechaun or something. And this was Trick or Treat. And so it had the 3 candy corn buttons, and then it had the little clay buttons. And these were old. And I know this is on 14 count, no, 18 count Heatherfield. That's the name of this. See those little red flecks in there? But this was fun to stitch on, and it was very quick. You just, it was like you did your cross stitches, and you did 4 to a square, and that was it. And yeah, just a lot of fun. But now the ones in orange, they were kind of interwoven, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken. I don't remember. But anyway, they're all little cross stitches. So, Trick or Treat, HobKnob Designs. They don't make patterns anymore. So, I've got a few, you know, so you'll see those over the years. And then my last one is the gift I gave to my grandson. And this is by Amy Brucken. And it's called Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. Well, I bought the pattern, and there was just the cutest little frame at my L&S, and it had little polka dots on it. And I was so excited and in such a hurry to get this done that I stitched it the wrong way. Instead of stitching it vertical, I stitched it on the horizontal. So when I went to frame it, there was this much on each side where there was no fabric. So I had to call one of my friends, and Stitching Granny of 17 was able to make me this out of my material, so I could get this done, and they could hang it on a dowel, and he could have it for Halloween. But it's Eat, Drink, and Be Scary by Amy Brucken. I don't have this pattern anymore. I don't know the name of the cloth it was on, but I'm pretty sure it was probably 28 count. But do you love the modeling in that fabric? And I used all the call for threads, but I thought that was so pretty. And this was a fat quarter I bought like at, I want to say like J Fabrics up in Waynesville, North Carolina. And I think Stitching Granny did a great job. And he loved it. He really did. I like Amy Brucken's patterns. I think it's Brucken. Anyway, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, but those are my finishes from the past. And I do have a finish and a start this week. I didn't get to iron today because I went to a Halloween party earlier. Plus, we had trick-or-treating here at the campground. So, I apologize for my stuff being a mess. So, please, please forgive me. Well, I got this beautiful piece of fabric from the Primitive Hare. It's 30 count. And it's... Do I have the thing? Yes, I do. Sorry about the rattling people with headphones. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's Pumpkin and Spices 30 count linen from the Primitive Hare. See, there's her tag. I really like Isabella. Isabel. She's really, really a nice lady. And she's from Italy. But anyway, that's where I got my fabric. Okay, so then I belong to the Violets and Verses Facebook group. And Jennifer was nice enough to put out a free PDF on our Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. You're welcome to join. I'll put the link below. But she was nice enough to post a pattern for us. And it was hashtag Pretty Pumpkin Challenge. And we were supposed to have it done by October 15th. Well, I had mine done like the 12th. But I kept saying, oh, I'm gonna frame this, you know, I'm gonna finish it, you know, and do something really good with it. Well, guess what? I had to work. So, I mean, I like work, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, it does interfere sometimes with what you want to do. But she gave us the chart. It had symbols on it, but no colors, no anything. And the challenge was for us to come up with a color palette and, you know, what fabric we wanted to use, and then show it. So this is what I came up with. And I was very pleased with my finish. I love the little acorns, and it's such a cute pattern. I decided a white pumpkin would look really good on this. And I used, oh dear. Let me put this down just a second, because I wrote it down. Ha ha ha. Okay, because you know me, I don't change colors very much. Okay, for the acorn tops, I used, let's see, forgot my little boards too. Sorry about that. Okay, for the acorn tops, wait a minute. Okay, that might be better. Okay, for the acorn tops, one more time, I used DMC 420. The pumpkin was Ecru. 3046 was the diamond in the pumpkin. And 977 was the pinwheel part in the pumpkin where it goes around. And 433 was the stalk of the pumpkin. These are all DMC colors. 370 was the leaf and the border, the green looking. And the center quilt part of the pumpkin was Week Style Works Clockwork, the center. So 3046 was the square. Oh, 3046 is this, the squares in the pumpkin. That. Okay. And then the bell at the bottom, which is, I call this a bell. That was Bittersweet from Gentle Arts. And that's what I did. And it's on 30 count pumpkin and spice. Don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it yet. But when I figure it out, it won't be long, I hope. And then I will make sure that I show it to y'all. But anyway, thank you, Jennifer. You're always such a wonderful teacher and designer, and I really, really enjoyed doing your pattern. And it was just great. Sorry about the rattling. Ooh. Okay, and then, you know, I was so excited. I got my Philanthropic pumpkin pattern from Hands On Design and Lady Dot Creates. Is that just the cutest pumpkin you've ever seen in your life? Oh my goodness. And it even comes with the little buttons and the thing and shows you how to do this. Really good directions. Not that I've got that far yet, because you know me, it's like I got to do like 50 things. But I had to work a lot this week because we're closing our department. Well, we're not closing it. We're moving our department, and well, we're not really moving it. We moved it, but we had to be out of the area that we occupy because they're renovating. And so we had till Friday at 2 o'clock to be out. So lock, stock, and barrel. We had a lot of stuff in there. So it was a long week. So anyway, this is what I got done on my Philanthropic pumpkin. So I got the center of the top. There we go. That was 2 quick days work, or nights work. And I would wake up with my hoop in my hand and my needle in my hand. Yeah. This is on, yeah, it is. One moment. Nothing like being not prepared, I'm telling you. I want to say it's on a Belfast or Belgian white linen. And that's not right. Oh dear, where's the pattern? Oh, here it is. Nope, nope, nope. Or is it? Nope, that's the directions. Oh, the pattern's over here. Duh, because I'm working on it. I've been working on it. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it's on 32 count antique white Belfast, and it was provided in the chart pack. The stitch count is 83 by 83, and it used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins, and you need the back stitches are in 1 strand, and they provided everything except the interfacing and the fiber fill or wool roving, whatever you decided to use. But it's 2 strands over 2 on 32 count antique white Belfast, and it uses all DMC flosses. I did not change anything because I really, really like it the way it is. And here's the piece for the back, and I've got the buttons and everything, and I can't wait to finish this. This is so much fun to do. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay. All right, so next I have been working on that. Not much though. Okay, next I have Happy Halloween. It was kind of a pumpkin kind of week. It's all about the pumpkins, evidently. And this is my Primrose Cottage stitches. And I just think that's so cute. And there's some people that have finished this. These pumpkins, I mean, they're bigger than you think. And I'm using my cross stitch line keeper from Fat Quarter Shop. Ugh, rats. I got it in some kind of kit that I bought. I think one of their stitch quarterlies. And you just hook it on here and you can move it up and down. So it's really a good, this is my on the go project. So, because I mean, once you get on a pumpkin, it's like you just stitch and stitch and stitch and stitch. So anyway, let's be taking this off the hoop. Here's my little witchy line minder I showed you last, or not line minder, needle minder I showed you last week. And this one, has really got the hoop marks in it. But you can tell I've really been working on the pumpkins. Look at that. I'm now on pumpkin number 4. Now I just need to get some more colors in there. But I worked on this a couple of days. And this is 32 count, and it's 2 over 2. See? The stitches are big and full. And for the pumpkins, I thought that was very fitting. And I'm using all the call for threads, just because It was persimmon and onyx and parchment of Week Style Works. So, and I just happen to have all 3 of them. Isn't that amazing? So, hopefully I'll get that finished. It's 2 over 2. So, it won't be in time for Halloween, but oh well. Then, I pulled out an oldie but a goodie. And I got it down to where it's down to the beading. And I think I got most of the chronic, or do I? Let's see. Yeah, I've got the chronic done. Yeah. And now I'm down to the beading. And this one's called If the Shoe Fits. Now, this pattern is copyrighted 2004. But I know I did not buy it in 2004. And I will have to check and see if there's still a website for this, because it's called stitchingpretty.com is the website. And if it is still available, I will link it below. But this is by Ruby Slipper Designs, and it's called If the Shoe Fits. Get the hat to match. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's just too cute. Look at that hat with all the frizzy stuff on it. So, let's do this. And I liked it because it uses Arctic rays for the hat. Look at that. Isn't that just silky and, ooh, yeah, just really nice. And it uses, yes, treasure braid right here. Isn't that pretty? This was, well, they don't really have a color name. It's TR94, and the Arctic Ray was Arctic Ray number 1, AR number 1. And then it used water lilies, 12 ply, I cannot talk today, 12 ply silks from water lilies. And look at these colors. That's all I had left. It used pretty much all of it for the words. And the thing I like is it tells you how to use it on the inside, the water lilies do. Like if you're doing a cross stitch 14, it says use 2 to 3 ply. 22, use 1 fly. 1 fly, yeah. Bzz. Oh well. No, I did not have caffeine tonight. I did not. I was good. Okay, I had water. Okay, if you're on needlepoint, it says 2, 3, 4. You know, it's got all the different, you know, things that you need to use. And then it's got the chronics here. And then we have lots of beads. We have green beads. Oh, drat. Oh, I did have more left. Here we go. That's what I had left. We have purple beads. Red beads. I don't think I'll use them all, but, you know. And then we have some treasures here. I don't know if you can see those. But anyway, and there's some stars and things. So, and it used black DMC floss. But I really enjoyed working on this. And this is on 28 count watercress by Witchell. Okay. Hang on. You will get to see it eventually. So sorry. I mean, oof. Okay. And this is what I've got. Now, I mean, it looks great like it is, but, you know, since I have beads and whatnot, I might as well use it. And I do apologize for the wrinkles, but is that not too cool? And look at that hat. Watch it shimmer and sparkle. Really like that. So, and the variegation on the words came out really well. And that was Molten Lava, Karen Water Lilies. So, really, really enjoyed doing that. And that was 121 by 134 counts. So hopefully I'll get with it and get the beads on here, because that's kind of been languishing for a little bit. So I thought you might want to see that. It was really cute. So hopefully we'll get that done pretty soon. And that was all my whips this week. Yeah. I was not as prolific as usual. So, but you know, it is what it is. Some weeks you got it and some weeks you don't. So anyway, Okay, the next thing I want to show you is, or are, some new patterns that are out. And this one is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. I just love their patterns. They're so pretty. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? And it's called Deck the Halls. Okay. Then, this one, I don't know how new this is, but I'm assuming it's new. It's Winterland, and it's by Stitches from the Years. Stitches through the years. Isn't that pretty? Let me hold it here so you can see it better. Just the blue and the white. It just looks cold. And it says Merry Christmas. And then, Dear Suki is a pattern designer, and it's Winter Season. And this is, you know, a digital pattern. You know, they don't have like a real finish, but I like the cardinals, and this is ABC Winter, and it's got the snowman, the snowflakes, the trees. I don't know why there's candles over the trees, but that's different. But anyway, I thought that was very pretty with the wreaths in the window. Then we also have from Manny to Donna, this is the Grateful Heart Pillow. I may have shown this one earlier, but I do not think so. But because it's fall, Thanksgiving is coming up, I thought this might be a good one to show. And I like the two pins, the sunflower pins. And the Lady Dot Creates trim. So pretty. Okay, and next, this is one I've never seen before. And it came out in the expo this year. The Fall Expo, and it's from Fox and Rabbit Designs, and it's called Lady Queen. Look at that ladybug. Like, she must just be like the queen ladybug. Isn't that pretty, though? Never seen a ladybug that looked quite like that. And then the next one is from Scissortail Designs, and it's called We Gather Together to Ask the Lord's Blessing. Now, I may have shown this one last time. I can't remember. I need to start writing them down. But I thought that was very, very pretty. The pumpkins and the leaves. Okay. Then we have Thanksgiving Day, and this is by, I hope I say this right, Serenita di Campagna, and it's Thanksgiving Day. Isn't that pretty? The turkey, the pumpkin, the leaves. And then they've got a smaller version without the turkey. In case you're a vegetarian. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Then, for all you Disney lovers out there, Le Petit... Oh, here's another one. Le Petit Croix de Lucie, I guess. I do not know. It's Happy Halloween. And look, it's a Mickey Mouse head with ears. And it's got Tinkerbell and Mickey Mouse and just a cauldron. Just all the things. Is that not too cute? That would make a great, great thing for a child's room. It says Happy Halloween. But that was very unusual. Next, this is a got to have. This is called Christmas Street, and it's by Waxing Moon. Look at that. It says Christmas, and it's got a lamp post, and then it says to all a good night. I am just I love Santa Claus flying over the houses on Christmas Eve. Is that not too cute? Love it, love it. And those houses are so pretty. Gotta have that one. Next, and I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is Waxing Moon Autumn Meanies. Look at those. It's got the cat and the cornstalk and the crow and the pumpkins and the two. Oh, that's a turkey sitting on a pumpkin. Sorry about that. Okay. Then we have from Waxing Moon, Autumn Blessings. It says, may your blessings be as countless as the autumn leaves. Isn't that pretty? Just love it. All those beautiful leaves. Beautiful colors. I love the fall leaves. Now we have Tra-La-La, and these are called Ornaments de Noel #1 cross stitch pattern. And it's got a sleigh, a reindeer, a snowman, a Santa Claus, and don't know what the last thing is. Because there's a candy cane in front of it. See over here in the, I guess it would be your right. But all those cute little smalls. Just too cute. But that's Tra-La-La. Okay. Next we have, and I've never seen this one before. It's from Hello from Liz Matthews, and this is Autumn Tree. Isn't that pretty? It's got the squirrels, and I guess that's corn on the bottom, and acorns, and little patterns, and I think that's like a little boat up there. Maybe it's the Mayflower? Don't know. Or maybe we're just sailing in the fall. But anyway, I thought that was very cute. Then, this one's so cute. Cottage Garden Samplings has knocked it out of the park with this Snow in Love. Look at the snow family. And the cardinal, it's got the male cardinal and the female cardinal on the little mama and daddy snowman's heads. And they got reindeers on the bottom. Reindeer, excuse me. And look at all the snowflakes on the back. Really, really cute. I like that one a lot. Okay, next we have Fairy Wool in the Wood. Designers put out Katniss cross stitch pattern. Now I may have shown this one when I was showing all the cat patterns, but look at that cat. Is he not a pouty cat? I believe he's just not a happy boy. But he's in the lights and he's got his little fish and all that good stuff on the tree. And it says Katniss at the top for all you cat lovers. Okay, and next we have from Fairy Wool in the Wood, Nativity cross stitch pattern. I thought this was really, really pretty with the angel and the animals, baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. And their finish is nice too. Okay. Next we have Erica Michaels has put out some Chrismons. It's the Chrismon Motif Sampler Ornaments. And Chrismons are like what, I know we had them in the Methodist church that I went to. We had a whole tree full of Chrismons. They're symbols, you know, that tell the Christmas story. So those are pretty. And they're usually in gold and white. So those are very nice. Then, I think this is a new one. This is from Imaginating by Diane Authors. And this is Let Heaven and Nature Sing. Look at that cardinal, all you bird lovers. I like cardinals, but from afar. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, and next, I have seen this on one other channel, and this was called Hoop. There it is. And this is from Heartstring Samplery, and this came out in the Needlepoint Expo, but I haven't seen it much, so I thought, well, I'm going to show that. But look at all the different motifs in there, the scissors and the chairs and just different vines and things. That's really cute. Okay, and then we have Santa's Christmas List. Now, I haven't seen this one. Sue Hillis Designs, and it says wider chimneys, better hours, and fat-free cookies. Now, this is what Santa wants. Isn't that cute? So cute. All right, and next, Jardin Privé has Noel Chaise de la Gnomes. Look at that. Look at all the little gnomes and the snowman and the reindeer. Just too cute. And look at the little house up at the top. Looks like one of the Smurf houses. Sorry, I'm wobbly. And I like the 3 gnomes on the bottom on the sled. But that's from Jardin Privé. All right, next we have, and you've probably seen this one on either Just Keep Stitching's channel with Pam and Steph, or finally a farm girl. But this is from Twin Peak Primitives, and it's called Grateful. And I thought that was very pretty with the two ladies, with the pilgrim ladies with their pumpkins. And this is their new pattern, and it says Grateful. Twin Peak Primitives. Next, we have Fairy Wool in the Wood again. And it's like an alphabet pillow. It's called ABC of Winter. And I liked the two deer on there in the little cabin with the trees. I thought that was so, so pretty. Fairy Wool in the Woods. Ouch. Next, this one is from Shannon Christine, and it's called Rustic Christmas. This is just amazing how it looks. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Silhouettes. And it says peace with the bird and the deer. All right. Has everybody got their list out yet? Yes, I need to put my horns down. Okay, the next one is just too cute. It's one of those gotta have it. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings again. And this is called Christmas Delivery. Isn't that beautiful? Santa Claus with the cardinal. And he's pulling the sleigh. I guess the reindeer must be on strike. It's got the little sack and all the presents. A tree, a horse, a little teddy bear. And look at all those beautiful snowflakes. So, so pretty. And next we have Story Time with Santa. Look at that. By Cottage Garden Samplings. Isn't that beautiful? He put his hat to rest on a house, and he's just sitting there reading stories on Christmas Eve, I guess. Okay, next we have Merry Christmas. And I don't think this is a new one. I really don't, but I'm not real sure. But it's really, really pretty. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings. Isn't that beautiful? But the snowman's driving the sleigh, and she's got Santa skating while he's delivering presents. So I guess she's helping him. Okay. After that, we have another one from Fairy Wool in the Woods, and this one's called Gifts. And it's got like a little drummer guy, a little elf. I guess it's a little elf, and he's helping wrap presents. He's cute. All right, and then three more. Okay, we've got Heart in Hand. We have Christmas Tiny Town. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Christmas Tiny Town. All right. And we have Heart in Hand, A Very Merry Christmas. A Very Merry Christmas. I love that fabric. And look at the little finish she's got with the two little tassels up at the top with the cording. I like that. And the rickrack that sticks out of the pillow. That's just too cute. What a great small that would be. And last but not least, Country Cottage Needleworks is putting out in November 2021. They're going to start Nutcracker Village. It's an 11-part series. And it's got Clara and the Nutcracker and the Christmas trees. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So be sure and check with your LNS or your online needlework shop and get signed up for that. Country Cottage Needlework, Nutcracker Village. And it's an 11-part series. All right. So that's our new things. And I want to apologize. I meant to give out a free pattern today, and I forgot to look one up. So maybe I'll do 2 next time. Or maybe I'll do a giveaway. Who knows? Well, no, I can't do a giveaway. Because, let's see, today is the 16th. So, in 2 weeks will be my 1-year anniversary my Flosstiversary, I guess is what I should say, Halloween. And I will be having giveaways that time. Okay, lots of giveaways. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope this was enjoyable. This is not my usual video. It was kind of a hurry up and put it together video because it's been kind of a crazy week, and I couldn't bring much because I need room in the car to take all my goodies home. But thank you so much, and I hope everybody's warm. And just come back and see me again and stitch all the things. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.